Welcome back to Diablo.
Bree Bear. Hi, Bree Bear. I actually had a character in WoW named Bree Bear.
Good place for us to regroup.
It was a horde Tauren druid, and on one server, and then I played him so much and I liked him so much that I decided to replace my original druid named Brill on Moonrunner with him. So I deleted Brill, copied him over, and gave him the name Brill. So now the Brill that I have on World of Warcraft Moonrunner server is Bree Bear, which is kind of weird to me if I think about it too much. All right. What's the sitch now? The sitch. I sound like a hip cat, don't I? I sound like one of the kids. One of the kids and their cool sayings, right? Okay, so 85%, 70%. I don't have the other one yet, do I? No. All right. I'm gonna start making soothing spices when I can, but not yet. All right, so it's down there. Ooh, it's a new one. Good. Can you let me click it, please? Thank you. Vile hive. So underwater insects with poison. I think my poison resist might be good. Yes, odious passageways. How is my poison resist? Ooh, it's low. All right. Well, we'll see. Yes, poison damage. Insect thingies and weird larvae that look like freaks. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, I'm very comfortably into expert. I could play penitent if I get the soothing spices. I'll move it to penitent, but only if I can like do enough damage so it doesn't take forever to kill something. I'd rather have like all 750 gear at penitent if I can. So I might just get to 50 and then sort of stronghold my way on hard mode to 60, and then just see if I. See, it's a legendary one, but it's like wimpy compared to some. Like, what's the deal with that? It's like, we're gonna give you a legendary rift, and you're gonna get a single thing from it. That's it. And it's not gonna be a scary monster. It's just gonna be the normal monster. Sorry, we failed you. All right, so that's where to go next. So I'm gonna clear this area, do all the rifts. Now watch this have like 10 elite monsters of amazing difficulty. Okay, well, it had a Hellborn already. All right, I guess that's no big deal. Is she gonna turn into something? No. I'm gonna lose my Grizzly Rage, but that's fine. I can get it back. And actually, I want to swap those spells. I want right click to be Grizzly Rage, and left click to be Continue Above. If I can do it that way. Burp. So, there's a whole area up here to explore. Let's go up there and do that. It's all XP. Maybe I'll hit the, whoops. Right click. I like things that I click more often to be left click. That was weird. Did it just magically drink a healing pot on its own? Because I didn't click it. Yeah, I must have had the buff and didn't even realize. Alright, so now we're headed all the way back this way. Shooting it on my butt. Yeah, I need to do all sorts of things on resource management to get it so I can just cast Pulverize endlessly. Like bang, 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 that fast and never run out. But it's going to be a long haul to figure that out. That's part of building the end game version of the bear. Nice. Give me them fragments, man. I need those fragments. I miss my little Subo dots. Hello there. Okay, one more right here. Ah, there's the end. Alright, so let's kill a few more things, maybe. I'll leave that part unexplored. I'm gonna let my Grizzly Rage expire. Okay. Not bad, as far as DPS goes. At 50, I think 50, I will start doing strongholds on hard mode, because I don't really need them to be on the highest difficulty for them to do well. Alright, so let's see if I have any good necklaces to save. That's good resistance. But the life suffers slightly and the armor goes down. Let's see. 81%. Yeah, it's... Let's see, total resistances. How is that? Oh, because I have the resistance gem. Right. Okay, let's see something here. I might give up a little bit of armor to get more resistances. I do that. Stick a socket in it. I need a lot more for that. Okay. Unsocket that.
Fairly well.
I can't re-roll that damage to life, can I? Because you can't re-roll blue gear. You can't, yeah, you can't enchant that. I can't swap that damage to health, sadly. But it's only 6 life. It's no big deal. Total armor, 4.8% is not insignificant. 85%, 81%. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it the way it is. It's not enough to change. But I'll keep it nonetheless. Just in case. Just in cases. Hi, my name is Justin Case. This is my sister, Mary Case.
See some steel you need?
Alright, willpower. Ooh. That's yet even better than what I had. Look at that, 24 more damage. I'll hold on to that, though. I'm not going to actually go through the expense of changing that. So, unsatiated. What is unsatiated? What is it? Y? Collections, unsatiated. Shred. I mean, Shred is a good build. Like, really fun to play. Like, it zips all over the place, but it's not as tanky as this. So that's my hesitation with playing it. I mean, I might ultimately have a Shred build that I play, but we'll see. All right. Ooh, Forgotten Wisdom. Nice. That's a good one. I can get a really good buff out of that. Let's do. Let me see. How soon can I do a key? Not very soon, but I can do that. fun. It's just silly, dopey bear fun. For me, it's just the fact that it has a big AOE and it's like a boom, boom. I like it. I don't know if I like the damage one. I think I don't like that. If this weren't hardcore, I would be less annoyed by that. I just wanted to see how bad it was, and it's not pleasing to my brain. T1. I'm going to be saving up my obols for it now. 2 levels away from imprinting my 5th item. Yay! I'll imprint this other ring with some sort of resource cost reduction or regeneration, whichever one it gets first. And then hopefully Grizzly Rage duration extension. Not that I struggle with it, but it's nice to just have it go a little bit longer if possible. Buys you downtime in between fights before you have to think about it again. Like right now, it's ticking down. But if I add Grizzly Rage duration to another ring, then it ticks down even more slowly. There's a room down here. Let's go do that. See, now I'm out of Grizzly Rage. The other thing that I am missing is the chest. There's a really good chest piece that I want. Oh, nothing of interest in there, I guess. I'm gonna wait till this expires. See, it was still on cooldown. So if my Grizzly Rage had extended, you can see it on this ring, Grizzly Rage duration. I want it on this one as well. And on gloves, I believe. But now, I can go. Boop, boop. That's crazy. What do you mean? Is there a thing of the most common build people use? It depends on, so you prioritize those. So willpower's, Druid is the only one that uses willpower, so that's what you do there. And then everyone needs a base amount of armor. Everyone needs a base amount of resist. So that's all common. So you need to get your armor so that it says 85% right there. I think you can get higher using special things, but it's 85 is the base, is the standard. Like, you want 85%. Here, you want 75%. You can get it up higher using certain things, but 75% is like the base level. You want to hit that. If these are all green at 75, and this is at 85, then you are ready for whatever content you're doing, as far as like the minimum requirements to not be dying right and left. Everything else is just, you know, damage, basically. Oh, look at that.
What's left, you ask?
Let's see. No. I'll save those. Let's actually. This is. Maximum spirit is increased.
Still got some good in it.
Ooh, that's a perfect umbral almost. It'll probably dents it down or whatever. Am I doing crowd control on things? I don't know. I'll have to check the build to see if they use umbral. That's best in slot for some builds, like certain sorks and things. Pulverized. See what they say. See what they think. Ancestral. Shockwave. Damage. Yeah, I need that. Now, Rabid Bear, I don't have. I think, actually, no, I do have it, don't I? But I don't have it on anything yet. What does that go on? I think it's DPS, right? I would have to put it on gloves. I might actually swap gloves. Let me see. Let's just see what that's. Yeah. When Grizzly Rage is active, your direct damage is converted to poison. You deal this and you passively spread rabies. Yeah, that might actually be a better option. And I'm missing out on, like, let's see, 35 armor versus 40 armor. Meh. Max life, that's nice. Critical strike damage, resource cost reduction. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap that. And then put Bear on it.
Great aura.
See some steel you need?
Let's see. There's other things I need to stick on my gear as well. Like, let's see. I don't think I have earth skills yet. But I need this chest. This, I don't need. It'd be nice, but no. Because I'd rather have that. This is what makes it freaking amazing. It's like your damage just goes crazy. Let's see. Where is it now? There we go. Ursine Horror is where we start to get earth skills. So I could go.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Do I have Ursine Horror? I do. Let's see. Pants would be Tibalt's Will, which I'm not going to use. For starter, they say. Oh, wait. No, they have Ghost Walker for the boots. Wait, did I put that on boots? Oh, yeah, you can have it on boots. Okay, interesting. Let's do that here. Yeah. And then on boots, do I have Ghost Walker? I don't think I do. No, okay. All right. I guess I'll just put that one back on for now. All right. Let's see. I don't think I have quicksand, do I? Oh, I do. All right. Basic skills, damage reduction. Yeah. Because I very rarely cast a basic skill. And then for chest is just armor. I guess I could do that. Land on that. It's very low. 253. That's not bad, actually. When I add in the other thing, that would actually be quite good. Let's see. Full price. Yeah, have that. Don't have that. Shockwave, yes. Sadly, I put Rabid Bear on something else. 4 skills. I could do that. I could do that instead of this. Umbral. Right? Is that what I'm doing there? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Right. So this gets Umbral. Yeah. And then this gets Retaliation. Yes. So this is going to make up for lacking in damage. So that was where I was struggling. I was, my defenses are good, or that will be good in a moment. These are decent, like they're good for expert. But when it comes to the other stuff, fortitude. There we go. Yeah, fortitude and Song of the Mountain. There we go. So health and defense. So 1,000 armor. So I have enough armor all the way up to doing hits now. So that's good. So 2 abilities here. Let's do boop boop. And 4. Next 2. Okay. Let's go to Penitent.
I hope Ian has something to warm me up.
I might be ready for Penitent now because of all the... Oh, my first boss summoning material. Alright, then this is going to go here.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Let's do one more dungeon. Testing those. Blood Sisters, yes, there we go. See how much damage I do and how much recovery I get. Once I hit 50, I can imprint the ring with recovery, which should help a little bit. I can just stand down here and do it. Because it does it in a circle around me, so they can just come at me and just get killed. It's aiming, it's auto-aiming, that's awesome. I'm not aiming at all. Yeah, once I unlock Soothing Spices, this guy will be ready for Penitent. Yeah, because right now his damage is more than enough. It's just a matter of making those finishing touches to defenses, both armor and resistance. And the Soothing Spice will fix the resistance part. I should probably pick that. Could be a very good amulet, you never know. It's like, I'm not allowed to wear anything but blue. Hey, more enemies, please. Thank you. 311k, alright. Wow, one hit. That's amazing. Streaming. Oh, good. My first million-plus hit. That's nice. All right. We're at 50. Now I can train up the next healing potion. I can imprint a ring with resource cost and Grizzly Rage duration. Hopefully I get both. We'll see. There's that. Can I make Soothing Spice? There, or Song of the... no, I can't make Soothing Spice. Never mind. This is... No. Hey, there we go. Not gonna wear it because it's not best in slot, but I need the other one actually.
How shall I get my hammer?
Do I have the other one? Did I get it? No. Whoops. There you go.
I have been starting from nothing.
No. 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 And no. That's fine. I'll take that. And let's see, let's pull this build out here. Where was it? Like, they've done all the work. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here. It's just silly to do that. All right. Looking at the build, at least when it comes to the points spent, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they don't put any here, okay? Kind of like the healing. No, not yet. Well, wait. It's now an Earth skill. Okay, it is now an Earth skill. Right. Because I have. Where is it? Pulverize is now an Earth skill. Yeah. Okay. Cooldowns are reduced by. Yes, and then it overpowers every 6 hits or whatever. Something like that. Because of one of these things. I think this is what eats up so much, but it does do a massive amount of damage. All right, so checking the skills again. I'll just go with their recommendation for now. Let's see here. Starting from the top, they have 1, 2. These are all filled up. They have plus 29 here. That's how many more stacks you can get there. That's crazy. 3, 1, all right. Because I'm not casting basic skills, so there's no reason to put that there. That's smart. Now they have a point in Cyclone Armor. I have no idea why. I never cast it, so I have no idea why. So when I cast this, I get more damage. That's in there. That needs points. Yeah, okay. So that'll come next. 3 and 3. They have a point here, 3 points here, 3 points here. They have no points here. 3, 3, 5, 1, 1, 1. So I'll put, I guess I'll start back up here. I'll go. Because Pulverize is a distant enemy. I mean Shockwave is a distant enemy. So my next points I spend will probably be right here. 1, 3, and 3. All right. Ah, yes. Yes. So now, since I'm 50, I'm going to change this to back to hard, which just seems weird. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go do strongholds. I'm going to start at the top, like what I always do,
We go again.
because they give a nice burst of HP or XP, and you can do it at any difficulty, and it's still just about the same XP. Like it doesn't change based on, you know, the numbers that it shows, from what I understand. Come on, let me in.
There is a lighthouse out on the rocks.
I don't really need Grizzly Rage here. So that's fine. If it expires. Oh, I need to imprint the ring, don't I? Yeah, I need to go do that. Actually, let's jump over here first. Let's do these ones first. Come on. Restoration. Damn. I mean, damage while fortified is not terrible, but I'd rather have Grizzly Rage Duration. Fortunately, it's not the end game yet. I'm not aiming, by the way. It's just going wherever the wind blows here. And watch. Okay, yeah. You see, I went from 50 and almost one bubble to 50, almost 51. Halfway to 51. In one single stronghold. It's amazing. go to the next one, which is this one.
Saw that. Overgrown vermin.
Signs of a bloody struggle. What happened here? Whatever killed this man entered in the circle.
Oops, took a wrong turn. Thought I was headed into the house. This is one of the easier, faster ones. I'll break it open, thing. Ugh.
Protect these knights from the vampires.
Let me over here. Now the trick I figured out was to stand by the door for a moment until the guy drops it. Otherwise, you won't be able to finish it. Oh, there you go. If you go in a different way, he won't drop. It's really annoying. Hey, boss. I think those are blue numbers. I think those would be the overpower. I think. I mean, it might be healing me. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention, honestly. I'll have to look for that. I did take points off of healing, so I can't imagine that they would be healing me now. Which sort of makes me sad, but I am following their build. They've done all the math, so like the healing would come from this right here. But I turned that off, so I don't know where it would. I don't know what would be healing me, unless it's like some other effect.
Springs room to cutting, even for these parts.
Those little white things are annoying. They will slow you down and freeze you if a few of them hit you. But not if with Grizzly Rage. If you're unstoppable, then they don't do anything.
Cause restore.
No, you're fine. I'm 52. I should be 52 in at least probably four bubbles. Four bubbles after this guy. 5 bubbles when I hit the thingy. Yep, 4 bubbles. There we go. And now 1 more bubble when I hit this. So basically half a level from 1 strong. Excellent. A little bit more than 1. Alright, so now here. This one. Starting here. I've done all these things so many times. It's like I have a path that I follow for all of them. Like I always go a certain way through the stronghold. I don't know that it's the most optimal path, but it is for me. Mostly because I know it, but also it does seem to take a lot less time than when I first started, when I was like confused about where to go and what to do. We're gonna get a waypoint here when I'm done. I always like strongholds that give waypoints, like the one I just did.
Blessed are you who will die in the Mother's name.
Give this stranger the holiest of welcomes.
Are you gonna pop up the rest of the things now? I did the bound prisoner. There should be more now. Where are they? Okay, there we go. Normally the waypoints pop up, but it's not doing it for some reason. Weird. Yeah, usually there's like those little diamond waypoints all through the town. There we go. They finally decided to appear.
Bells. Again. But who is left to ring them?
Oh, we're gonna find out who's left to ring them. Couple of ladies up here.
Done.
Oh, I'm full. Let me go back to town and sell some things. And then I will come back and loot. Nope, that's not it. It's not the chest I need. Ooh, that's nice. Hold on to that for a moment. Hold on to that for a moment. Punch that. Spend a point there. Let's get some more XP from here. Advanced elixirs. No, let's do regular elixirs. Let's see. 10, 200. Ah, this is where we start doing angel breaths. Okay, let's hold on to the angel breaths for now. I don't really need fortitude. Let's do that and force stat. Let's go will. Don't really need defense as much in this very moment. Because I am sort of punching below my weight. Being on hard now instead of expert. Or penitent. I could probably do penitent. And still do well, but especially now that I re-architected to have more damage. Let's get this one from here. Did I say Nostrovia? I like saying that with a fake accent. That's what it sounds like when I hear it. Nostrovia. I think that's the word, isn't it? I like being a bit of a mimic. Really? Really, guys? Really? You want to go there? Is that what you want? You want to die? Was that your goal? You succeeded. Good job. You won the death. Come on, get it, get it, get it. This is not the usual way I go in.
Bandits.
But it does put me near this guy. Get the key. Over here. To the locked door. Oh, it's really dark right now. Yeah, those blue numbers, if that's what you're talking about, they're blue and they are overpowered which is something that almost no one does except druids usually. That right there is an overpower. They're extremely strong hits, but they're not every hit. They're like, you know, every 6 hits, I think, right now. Something like that. But once I get that staff, I will be able to overpower any enemy that is standing in my poison. Okay, you gonna open up? Thank you.
Fall back! I could use someone like you on my crew.
I don't think so.
Run with bandits.
Then die!
Nah. How about you die? Alright. Onyx Watchtower, another waypoint. That. Alright, so we're working our way down the map. Let's go to this location. From here. I mean, it might be your monitor. You never know. Or it could be YouTube. It's a light bluish color that could look green to some people. If you weren't, like, looking for it to be blue, then you might think, oh, there's green numbers. It's totally legitimate. Okay, it should be a guy over here, right? Right there. Yep, there he is. And we go in the door here. Take a left. Here's another really easy one.
The stench. Oh, they worship this corpse.
It's funny because it says gate, but you don't see it because you're behind it, so it hides it. It's sort of weird. Now, when you play this game for the first time, there's all sorts of little secrets everywhere that you want to uncover, like pretty much everywhere. That give you like renown for that zone in the form of like altars, and of course there's books and things to read or pages to read. But there's one in this place, I believe. Meh, you're all right. You'll live.
Help, please!
Nah. Okay. Boop. Alright, so let's go do this one. From here. This Iron Wolf encampment was the base for one that I didn't very much play a lot because I didn't like it. You had to do very specific things to get Iron Wolf rep. I forget which season it was, but it was like, you can only do these 2 things, you know, or this one thing. Like Infernal, like the Hell Tides, over and over and over. They've since learned that you should be able to do anything in the game and still get reputation for the new... Yeah, that poor lady, right? I think she'll be alright. She's just polygons and a recorded voice from a voice actor, so...
Not sure what they found.
You didn't see it, but I don't think you saw it. But when I turned 40, I respect as pulverize, and one of the first things I did was to finish. I think it was the Whisper Whisper Cache, or maybe it was the seasonal cache. I forget. But I opened it, and there was one item in there, and it had Shockwave. I was like, holy shit! I was ready to wait until like 50 to get it, you know. But it was the first thing I opened. I was like, God damn, this game wants me to play Pulverize. It's recorded. I have proof. I think you get the base game really cheap now. It's, I don't know how much it is, but to me, it's worth, you know, $20. Easily $20. It'll give you many, many, many hours of enjoyment. Like dozens, hundreds of hours. Even. This is not the big guy. We have little mini guys. Okay, Jabba. Now this guy. Now we're almost 55. This is why they say they advise to do strongholds from 50 to 60, because it's like the most painful section to level through, and you can get like almost all the way through, or even more than all the way through if you do all the strongholds in the game, and you can do them on like a lower difficulty, so they're like really, really fast and easy to do. Oh, that's right. There's an event that can take place, but you can only do the event if you have unlocked the thing. Oh, is it free on Xbox Game Pass? But isn't that Game Pass, isn't that the one where they're really doing weird things with the pricing right now? I heard there's a big controversy with Xbox Game Pass. Or with just Game Pass in general, whatever platform it's on. Like they try to paint the picture that they're doing you a favor. We're charging more, but you're gonna love it, kind of a thing. Like basically just lying to people to line their own pockets, because they're like, we screwed up and we were charging too little, but now we're gonna charge enough. Because Joe, the executive, needs another $1 million bonus or something, you know. So you started out with the core game that came out a few years ago, and then you upgraded to the Spiritborn update. It's Spiritborn. Oh god, Spiritborn was amazing when it came out. Oh god, it was the most powerful thing that's ever existed in the game. It was insane. And I played it, and it was fantastic. It was so broken. It was deliciously broken, but then they fixed it, and now it's not.
You won't stop my research.
One. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. If I pick this up, it'll start reading it. And I don't want to hear her words. I'm not using Grizzly Rage right now, by the way, because I don't really need it. If I do get CC'd and it looks bad, I'll pop it and that'll break me out of CC. But it's not really necessary right now.
I must scour them all.
Because I'm playing like a whole level below my build for it. Yeah, I never played that. My daughters would like things like that. They played like some sort of skateboarding game on the Xbox 360 years ago when they would stay here. My youngest daughter loved Forza Motorsport. We even got her a little driving thing, like a little the Xbox, the official Xbox steering wheel, you know, so she could use that. She loved that. She was 14, I think, and she was like, you know, 15 maybe. She was like jonesing to drive, and so she took to it like crazy. She's like, oh yeah, I'm driving. Of course, she's 33 now. Their own kids, which is crazy. There we go.
It is done.
5 levels in, what, 40 minutes? Not bad. I only copy people's builds because I'm lazy. And they've done all the theory crafting. And I've tried it, and I can do it. It's just easier when I'm starting, because, like, I don't play the Eternal Realm. If I just played a character forever, like for days and days and weeks, I would sort of finesse it and figure it out. But I just want to get in quickly and just, like, play. So I just copy a build. I might, like, make adjustments to it. There's no right or wrong way to play. It's whatever you do to have fun. And if you're having fun doing your own builds, then that's perfectly legitimate. And if you're having fun copying a build just so you can get in and play, that's perfectly legitimate. There's no right or wrong. Yep, that's totally legit. I will never fault you for playing it however you want to play it. That is perfectly fine. Oh, look at that. That's good. I like that. Oh yeah, we're getting up there. Well, it's not enough of a jump to warrant changing. The weapon is. That's not good. That's good. Wait, no, it's not. 41 life per 5 seconds is nice, but I don't need that anymore. I'm past that baby stage. Resistance to elements is nice. That's very nice. Yeah. I'm still not tempering that, right? No, I'm not. Okay. So not tempering. Adding shockwave. This will get me the DPS I need for Penitent. There we go. All right. Let's add a socket. Move those gems over. In my opinion, the only way that you can ruin a game is to play it when it's not fun. If you're not having fun, then you're doing it wrong. If you're having it fun, whatever you're doing right. Even if it's something no one else is doing, because you are drumming to your own beat. That's perfectly legitimate. Or marching to your own beat. That's it. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. All right, and now we're going to put Grizzly Rage, Rabid Bear.
The wonders of Sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you?
Rabid Bear. Now let's rotate. Oops. Critical strike damage over to health. There we go.
May your road be filled with wonders.
Excellent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 imprinted. Save that. The rest can go away.
Sings on your return.
Oh, look at that. An hour. Ooh. I don't like channeling shrines, though. I don't care about that.
Right honor.
I want the chaos things. Okay, so my buff is still doing well. Let's, oh. Like that. All right. Next one. We're working down here. We're looking for these icons. This is going to give me another waypoint, I believe. I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, that's right. I was doing a Spirit Born on this in the past few days, but I died once because I was overextending myself because I wasn't mathing it out properly. I was just like coming at it sideways, and I realized the error of my mistake after I died. I'm like, yeah, that was dumb. I didn't approach it correctly. Second one I was approaching correctly, but then I got bored with it. I'm like, I don't want to play a Spirit Born. You know, it's not a bad class. I just didn't want to play it. I was having so much fun with Druid in my testing that I just wanted to play a Druid. Yeah, the Chaos Rift is a really good, really well-designed system. Their season themes are hit or miss, honestly, and this one's actually really good. Like, I'm still playing. Normally, I'd be done with this in, like, 3 days, 4 days. But it's been, I don't know how many days, and I'm still playing. So, I guess I'm having fun. This is weird. I haven't had fun in this game for a while. Like, last season was kind of fun. But I did stop playing that sooner than I'm stopping playing this. The thing I think they've learned, and I hope they keep it this way, is you should be able to do anything in the game and progress your season journey. Anything in the game. You should be able to get reputation by doing anything. And then they also made it really good where you can purchase scrolls to boost your alts through the season. That was really important to do. Bloodwave is pretty powerful. It used to be, like, stupidly overpowered. You could go forever in Bloodwave and be completely invulnerable forever, and then they nerfed it so that it has a cooldown and you can never reduce it down to 0. If it's the spell I'm thinking about. So there's that one. Another point there. See, we're progressing nicely. Alright, so let's go back over here. That one. Necro is really fun, but it can get boring. The minion build can get kind of boring because they're doing all the work for you, but it can also be really fun because they're doing the work for you. Like, it just depends on your mood. Like, yay, they're doing all the work, and I'm just keeping them alive. Yay, this is fun. But then other times you're like, this is boring, I'm not doing anything. Just keeping those dumb shits alive. And so it depends on the mood. Like, what are you looking to do? Are you looking to engage and, you know, it's like with the evade build for Spiritborn. After a while, you're no longer even looking at the map. You're looking at the world. You're looking at the mini map, making sure that you get to the next place without bumping into walls because you're moving so fast. And so it's nice to move fast, but at a certain point, you're like, I'm moving too fast. I can't even see where I'm going. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm just moving too fast. And of course, then there's the builds that move really fast, but then you go to a dungeon that has doors everywhere, and you're like, goddamn doors. Because you go really fast, and then a door. Really, really fast, then a door. Really, really fast, then a door. It's like, just take out the doors already. It's so annoying. Fortunately, you don't have doors in Pit, so that's one saving grace. But they do have other issues with Pit, and that is sometimes floors that go off and then just end, and you have to backtrack like halfway through the floor to get a turnoff that goes where you need it to go. And the other one that really annoys me is the one where you have to literally kill every enemy on the entire floor, pretty much, in order to complete it and have the final portal appear. It's like, come on, don't do that. You never did that with D3.
A memory.
It's just bad code, man. Bad code.
This is madness. We will not survive. We'll sacrifice ourselves before our home.
Really? That's what you'll do? Okay. I think you'll be alright. I think everything will be okay. You guys you're dead now. You're gonna be okay. You're all dead. And you won't be out bothering anyone here for at least another 30 seconds. Sadly, this is not a teleport location, but you know. So let's go do this one, which is okay, that one. There's a few that I find really annoying. A few strongholds. They're overly complicated. Especially the ones down in Nibantu or whatever it's called. Nibentu, Nawanda, Nakisha. Latanya. They're just like really long and tedious. And one of them almost got me killed the other day when I was doing my Spiritborn, like yesterday or the day before. Did it start yesterday? I think it started yesterday. It almost got me killed because I was in the shadow and I couldn't figure out what to click. And I was trying to survive against this stupid elite, and he was like coming after me. Come after me. Come on, talk to me. There we go.
We are eternal. This body held us captive once.
The stronghold down here. Festering Dark. Really creepy, really well designed, but overly long. And you don't want to do that on anything above normal. It's just not worth it. I did it on hard mode, and it was like, I came close to death. Just wasn't worth it. Oh, that's right. Give me the next key. Thank you. It's remains, but it really is a key.
Do you know who you are trying to save?
Someone whose voice was pitch lowered in post.
They betrayed the Protector. They deserve damnation.
Thanks, man. See ya. You too, Mr. Medi. Or Medi. Is your last name Vol? Medi Vol? Or is it Sin? Medi Sin?
Your flesh will char and crack. Ashes for the feast.
Ashes for the feasting.
To shall never die!
Clear your throat, dude. You got some phlegm in there. See? All that.
Years I held it at bay.
All right. 57. Boop. Come on. Let me out of this. Come on. Finish your animation. It's not letting me out. There we go. Thank you. Jesus. All right. Now we're going to do this one. And then this is the annoying one. If I remember correctly. Like the most annoying one from the old game. Like from the core game. Maybe it's Mr. Medici. Like royalty from Europe. Old royalty.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
These are the mobs you kill early on in the season quest. Ugh. This one's relatively easy, but cumbersome. Come in, take a right. Grab the eye. Optionally kill the dude in here. Boop. For the chest. Up here. Grab the eye. Keep going. We'll be back here. Go up here. Grab the eye. And go back to where we just were. Boop. And now we wait. I'm not aiming, it's just auto-aiming, which is nice. It just picks like the nearest enemy and points to it and hits it. You can see that whatever self-healing I have is sort of making up for a lot of the damage, which is nice. Come on. Auto-aim for me. Alright, fine. Now, unfortunately, you can't skip over to the boss here. You have to go all the way around. This is the fastest way. I've gone the other way several times. This is faster. Slightly shorter. Not by much, but just by a little. Come on. Come on. Damn. I was trying to get him before he got too close. So I could get him into my shockwave, but was not to be. Now we can jump over. Boop. And go ring the bell, so to speak. Now we get a waypoint. Alright. Now, let's go do the annoying one, which is up here. Or one of the annoying ones. It's annoying because it's very RNG. Like, you're not guaranteed the thing that you need from each thing you loot. It's sort of like a dungeon where it's like a crapshoot, where it's like you have to loot, 6 bodies, and then the last one you loot is the one that has the thing on it. It's sort of like that, so it's tedious. It's not quite that bad. You basically loot these bodies, and there's like a 50% chance that they have like a skull or whatever it is. That body right there, grave robber.
Monument. Looks
The mistakes of my past will be paid in your blood.
No, they won't.
Robber, let our brothers rest.
Doopy doopy doop. There we go. We done? No skull. See? RNG. We need 3 more, I think. There's. Nothing on him. There's one. Hate ghosts in this game. I don't believe in ghosts in real life, but I hate them in this game. See?
It took a few buttons.
Loot a whole bunch of them, and you get like 1 out of every 2. It's annoying. I think I may have enough now. Let's see. 1, 2. Damn it! Leave me alone. Stop. 2.
fortunately.
Nope, I'm missing a skull. See? Not even that body has one. It's so tedious. Poorly designed. In my opinion. Not that one. So annoying. At this point, I'm like, I've looted all the bodies, right? Not that one. Maybe I've looted them all. Maybe that's why they're not dropping. But why isn't it taking it here? I'm hitting A. Yep, I'm missing a skull. So, yeah, it's really annoying. I'm looking for more shiny bodies. Maybe an old one will be shiny again? I don't know. I don't think so. Altar of Lilith. Come on, shiny body. Give me a shiny body. There we go. Finally. No, go away. I don't want to deal with you. Really? Oh, God. Very RNG, very annoying. The guys at the end are not too difficult. 58. Now I have to go click the thingy. Ring the dinner bell. It's ready. That gives you another bubble or so. Alright. Is that all of them from the old world? I think it might be. Let me go back home. Whoops. Aftermath here. Spend a bunch of this stuff. I still think I'm good on materials. Am I good on materials? Yeah. It would be this, and this, mostly.
All finished, are you?
Ooh, 65 willpower, 120 max life. It's not bad. Let's see. Wow, 433. 54. We're getting up there.
Better than starting from nothing.
Max life, overpower. There we go. Another chance at a good roll. Vulnerable damage, not damaged.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need? What still?
It's not a damage over time build. If it were poison, I mean, if it were pure poison, if it were centipede build, then I would do that. Vulnerable is not bad. Let's see. No, not doing.
Magic is neither.
This is
good
almost a
nor
guaranteed
evil.
upgrade.
How may I help you?
Spirit on kill, I guess that's okay. And now we're gonna go.
Right aura. Brighter soul.
There is power in these stones.
Hopefully the only thing that will replace that is the mace, the two-handed mace for this build. Be nice to get that. Alright, that works. From that to that. A lot more life. Sad to lose that resource cost reduction, but still. It's a worthy upgrade. I have so much stuff to save. I might just take these and store them back here. Resource. That's acceptable. Now, Grizzly Rage duration. There we go. All right. It's right there. Excellent. Now I can go. Willpower.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Already put that in there, didn't I? Weird. Alright. Let's not do that yet. Okay, so this has a lot more health, more armor. Shadow resist. Let's try to imprint health. Should I work on armor on this now? I'm at 2,000 health. I guess it never hurts to have more health still at this point. Because normally in software I would shoot for armor. But yeah, this is not that. Pulverize sides. Please, please, pulverize sides. Thank you.
My hammer sings on your return.
And now we're going to say shadow resist. I know it's weird to roll off that off. 57. I mean, I should go resist, but I'm going to solve that with a oh, it's the incense one. Alright, so now we can go. Oh, we don't have it until 60. The mountain. 42.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Precision. There we go. That's good enough for now. We'll get more from the other incense. And then that goes more, right? That goes to 3, I believe. Let's see. Are there any more up here? I don't think so. Ah, no, that's not it. Map. Let's see. 3 of 3, 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 0 of 3. We'll go down and do those. I'll do the least annoying one first.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you?
No, go away. These strongholds are so annoying. They're like super huge, but still really good XP. I'm not 100% because I generally have not done them very many times. I'm still figuring them out a little bit. Lots of enemies though, which is good for XP. No, max level is 60. So I'm 2 levels away from max level, but then you earn like extra credit, sort of, with something called Paragon, where you just make your level 60 character more and more powerful against other level 60 enemies. It's sort of like an extension. Like, it is sort of like going to 70, 80, 90, 100, whatever, except it's just not called that. Climb down.
Fresh blood. Test me then. Test my will remake what you've destroyed.
Yes. Exactly like that.
May it bloom again.
D3 has a similar thing. You get to level 70 in D3, and then after that, you just earn Paragon points. So just keep going higher into the thousands. Alright. Nahantu! Alright, almost 50. Let's go this way. Slightly less annoying than the one down. I will not be doing the one down below on hard. I will be doing it on normal because you can get confused.
I'll try to make this quick.
No. It's a little bit better now. Let's store some things. Way, but I can jump it.
Stay back! They're hiding in the caves!
No, we have groups coming from either side now.
Vermin slunk back off the pretty kids. They're like roaches. They'll breed twice as many if you leave them be. You're strong. Stronger than the rest of us. Could you finish them off?
Sure.
It's too quiet. Where have the survivors gone?
And now the scary dark one. Which I will do on normal. Because doing it in the higher is just ridiculous. And risky.
Yeah, have a wee gamble.
All finished, are you?
I don't... Maybe there? Alright. The last hall to 60. Going there. From there. Can't guarantee this will take me right to 60, but it'll get me close at least. With not much effort. It's just sort of annoying to go through the dark over and over and over and over and over. It's very dark. And non-intuitive. Like, you'd think you know where to go, but you kind of don't. You're just winging it continually, but you're like, okay, I guess that made sense. It's a non-obvious solution to the problem, but you stumble your way into it after a bit of time. I have visions of the underground hog lairs in World of Warcraft. I forget what they're called. Like Razorfen Crawl, and then there's some in Shadowland, not Shadowlands, BFA. Alright, so go in here.
Darkness here is suffocating.
Grab this. See this? If we ever lose it, we can find it here. So now we have to go and find a thing. When we have this in our hand, it will help us remove branches that bar our path. But then we have to basically, anytime we have combat, we drop it, which is really annoying. Now we put it in the brazier. Now we get this circle. It shows us where to go next, which is nice, but you gotta stay in it. It will destroy these things. Right? Pick it up again. There it is. Keep going. Where we think it is. And then we go to a new instance, which seems non-intuitive. Again, as soon as you enter combat, you drop it. I think those things damage enemies. Like, if you just run around and hit them, it'll damage enemies. You never bother with it. Go this way. Make sure we discovered this as well. All right, looks good. Come out. There's a nasty thing on the ceiling, it looks like. Okay. Now we're in yet another part of this damn thing. Pick it back up. Carry it. Where? Put it on a brazier. It'll lead you. Pick it up again. Sort of keep going the way you were going, I guess. Just as far as I can figure. Of course, this is where you can come to get it. Brazier. this way. There might be more than one solution to this. I don't know. It always baffles me. I'm always like really like, how long does this go on? How long do I have to keep doing this? It's fun for a little while, but then they're like, please be over now. Can we be done now? Are we home yet? It's like too much of a good thing, you know? Okay, broken through. Grab the rune. Lantern. It's like sort of fun the first time, but then you're like, oh, can we just stop now? Then we go through another instance here. Those little white dots. I think we do something with those. I think that might be a thing we have to go to. I'm not quite sure. I think those might be the things on the floor. Those are the things we have to put it in. This way as well. Yeah, I've not done this enough to know the right way to go. Or, like, if there's multiple ways, I don't know which is the most efficient. I could probably look it up. I'm sure someone's done the work. And there's the boss. Or a boss. Not the boss. We have to go this way. Yeah. This is where we have the boss fight. And I don't know why we have that blue orb. Makes no sense to me. I don't know what this does. And that was easy. Yeah, all the XP. It's not bad. Alright, so now we have to go over here. That was not as bad as the other time. Because I'm way overgeared for normal. And, oh, just about 60. Nice. Alright, let's head back home. Go kill about 3 creatures and then I should be ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Guess I could bump up the difficulty. Let's go back to expert. Once I have all my first 28 points spent, then I can go to penitent. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to go to penitent. Expert. There we go. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Come on, guys, where are you? I can't see them because I don't have Subo anymore. Which makes me sad, but it is what it is. This is hardcore. You gotta do certain things to survive. There we go. Notice Paragon 98. Plus 126 Paragon points. Oh my god. What's going on? Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna go to Penitent. We're gonna upgrade our healing potion twice there. Don't have enough gold for the last one, but we will eventually. Sell those, sell that. No, none of all of those. Totems, we crunch. We don't use totems in our builds, at least none of the builds that I play. That's not an upgrade. Dark Owl.
I'll keep my
All right.
hot. Return soon.
So we're on the lookout for, maybe that was one and I just didn't see it. I level 750 items, like that 682, we need level 750. So I don't think I have any, but we'll be able to get some pretty quickly as we just sort of do random things. But here's our Paragon board. I have one more skill to place. I need to figure out where that goes. Pulverize Druid, D4. All right, let me look at the thing, because someone else has done all the work of figuring it out what's optimal. I don't want the mythic skills, I want the starter skills. Starter, there we go. Starter skills. All right, so from the top, this is what I'm looking at right here. From the top. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 5, 1, 1, 3. Yep. Ah, they have it there. I don't use that. I don't know why they have it there. It's really weird. It's just, I'm not going to put it there. Why would you ever not be in Grizzly Rage? Maybe it's because in case you're not in Grizzly Rage. Maybe that's not a bad thing to choose, actually. But why would I want to... maybe I'll put it there. I guess that makes sense. Like if Grizzly Rage is still on cooldown, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, then you can Hurricane, give yourself a little bit of protection. That might be what it's for. Okay, so skill tree, Paragon board. This is the first of several. Well, first of 5, but you have like 8 to choose from. And you can figure out which ones you want. I'm going to use their guide because I don't want to muck with it. This is their guide. All right. I could, and I sometimes do like alter it. I can make little adjustments. Okay, we're gonna get right to the point here. Boop. Right up to there, and let's just put the only one we have. And we want more willpower. The red diamond is how far I can is empowering this. You can enlarge the diamond twice, once at level 15 and once at 46. But so I buy willpower. There we go. 44 out of 40 willpower. So I have another 10% increased damage to elites, 20% bonus to all normal nodes. Notice it's instead of 5, it's now 6. If I take that out, it's now 5, right? Put this in. Now 6. So there we go. Yeah. Now I could also go down here. You can even go in here and say, I want, show me all where all the armor nodes are. It'll highlight, you know, armor, 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 that kind of a thing. I'm more interested in resistance right now, which is, where is it? Where is it? Are there not? Oh, there's none on this one. That's why. Is that why it's not showing? Huh, weird. Okay. But then we click here and we go with the next one. let's see, ancestral guidance. After spending 75 spirit, you do 40% increased damage for 5 seconds. Your ultimate skills deal 1% increased damage per spirit when cast. Okay. Glyph socket, dominate. Right. Okay. So the optimal way to do this, you have a couple choices. You basically can for this contest, right? You can have, you could focus on up to, I think you can add up to 3 boards. You start with this one, you can add up to 3 boards. It could be any of 8 possible boards. This is one that they have as the default for Grizzly, for the bear build, right? You could build to this, right? And as you get more points, like this is 225, as you get upwards towards 300, they have like different recommendations, right? So this is like the base build right here, right? So the idea is with this contest is you have a choice. You can either target to try to get, I think it's 4 ancestral nodes or something like that. 4, maybe 3 ancestral nodes, which are, you know, ancestral guidance, survival instincts, heightened malice, and earthen devastation. I think you can only get 3, actually. I think you can target 3. It's either 3 of those or 2 of them and then like 3 glyphs. Either 2 glyphs and 3 legendary nodes. This being a glyph. So you have to decide when you're doing this challenge, do I want 3 glyphs or do I want 3 legendary nodes? And that's the choice you have to make, because you won't have 225. You can only spend up to 128 by the end of this challenge. To begin with, you can only spend 28. So I've already spent 25 points. If we look at this, so I can't really do much else. I can sort of figure out, well, I might want to do, you know, survival instinct next. I'll just do that. And I'll say, okay, I'll just add that. You can always undo this. Like I can click this and now it's gone. I can get, oh, let's go add it back. And I'll just add it back in, attach, and now I can work my way towards that, for instance. 28 points. That's as much as I can spend according to the rules, which I have shown. I copied their rules and formatted it for myself. Right here. So at 60, you may invest up to 28 Paragon points. Now at Torment 1, I can add another 22. At Torment 2, up to 80 Paragon. At 3, you could do 128. Now, I made it to Torment 3 on a Druid, so... And then past that, you can't do any more. You're not allowed to spend any more than 128. So, there's that. So, I'm good here. The trick is this sufficient to get me into the next, you know, into Penitent? So, what I'll probably do is I'll backtrack these, right? I'm back all the way to here. And instead, I'll invest in more endurance over here. So armor, health, that's 29 points. I'll back off 1 point somewhere. There. 28 points. So this gives me life, armor, big boost of life, and armor. So that's good for now. When I have more points, I will have the luxury of maybe doing more, right? Or always see blinking. Here, okay. Now it's going to yell at me until I spent all my points, which I can't do. I won't ever be able to do because I will have more than 128 points. But now I should be able to make Soothing Spice, Defensive Song of the Mountain, and the XPs don't stack, or the XP amounts don't stack, but then I can go Fortitude. Now the trick is these are expensive to make. I need Skull Fragments, Diamond Fragments. The really expensive thing, hard to get thing is Angel Breath. You can run around the world and harvest that, but the easiest way to get that is just to do Whispers for the tree. Same thing with this guy. Well, not for this guy, I guess. Song of the Mountain's cheaper to make. But you do need skull fragments, so that's not too bad. And then you could also boost a stat, but I just go right over here and go fortitude. So that's skull fragments, angel breath, and bottled herbs. You can see it's very expensive. So you don't want to use these cavalierly. So I'm on penitent, so we can see my stats. I'm at 75 resistance, which is actually really good. I don't know how I'm at 75 resistance already, other than the gear I have, which is really good. But I can boost that a little bit with this potion right here, because not only will it increase anything that's below 75 up to 75 if need be, like if it's at 65, it'll go to 75. So increase resistances to all elements by 10%, but it'll also increase your maximum from whatever it is now, which is 75, which is the max, up by 2, which is, 77. So when I take this, these will be at 77. Now this right here is way low, but I will get armor from this, and I will get it from this. So this should be more than enough. So what I want to do is I actually want to go run a pit at level, well, actually, no, what I want to do is I want to test this first. Okay, so now we go in here and we see 77. Pretty good. Armor, 85% damage reduction. Excellent. So we're in the end game now, and now we go farm things. So let's go test this somewhere. Let's go turn this in here first. Yes, it is complex, needlessly complex in my opinion. But D3 is far simpler, but some people don't like how simple it is. I like it. I like that I don't have to do math as much. Not that I'm afraid of math, I just rather just have fun. All right, so this is probably a 750. Yes, excellent. So I will be burning some time trying to get a better weapon in there. Okay. See the life amount? It's really good. All right, so let's vulnerable damage. Excellent. So now I can temper one more item, and I think I'll temper the weapon. So if I come in here, I can go offensive. Let's see, what do we want? Grizzly Rage duration, yeah. Come on. There we go. And now hopefully I can get luck into a pulverize. Whoops, I don't want chance. I want pulverize size. But be able to just leave that. That's fine.
My hammer sing.
There is magic.
Alright, so this I'm going to change this damage into... Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Resource cost reduction, that works. I was hoping to get willpower, but that's fine. Resource cost reduction works for me. So let's add a socket. I'll be finessing that over time. And there's even better ones that I can get. So that goes there. We're going to crunch the totem. We're going to put shockwave on this. So now, 77, 77, 1086. And can I put a better sapphire or a better diamond in yet? Yes, I can make another good diamond. Excellent. Just so I overcap it. Because as I go higher, it's going to need to be better. And then here, can I go better? No, not yet. All right. So I'm burning these. So let's try. So I have everything I need here. My stats are good here. Stats are good there. Shockwave is in. All right, let's test this out at 1. No, let's test this out at expert just to get a feel for it. This is where we were. This should be super, super easy. Then we'll bump to penitent.
I'm with you.
Notice the timer on the right. There are no doors, no loot, just killing, 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 killing. If you played D3, this is like a greater rift. It essentially is a greater rift. This is basically the weakest I'm going to be in the end game. After this, it's just a matter of getting better and better gear to make yourself more powerful so you can tackle even higher levels of difficulty and get better loot. Now, I could go through that portal, but I'm going to wait because I like this open floor. You can pretty much finish this entire thing on this floor. This is one of the maps that I really like. It's really open. Some of them are not like this. Now, you can take up to 15 minutes to do this. Most people finish them in, difficult ones in less than 5 minutes. I find them to be less fun the longer it takes. Like if you're choosing really high difficulty and you have to really, it takes a while to kill enemies, and especially the boss at the end, you're like pound, 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 pound for a minute. It's like, God, this is boring. Tedious. Okay. Okay, now what's different here is we get a glyph, usually. You can glyphs other places. But now I can level it up. So now I'm very low right now, so I'm unlikely to get many successful hits. It's sort of like in D3, where you can level up legendary gems at the end. Very, very similar. This should all be 750 items, which sell really well compared to earlier ones. All right, that's a 750 item, so I'm going to replace that one. We're just trying to replace all this low gear with 750 at least. And it's a somewhat slow process, but, I might save that Blood Howl for a werewolf build. Now we're going to go in here and temper this with Grizzly Rage Duration. And then resources. Resource cost reduction. Excellent. That was a very lucky set of hits. Alright, so I had on this retaliation. And now I'm broke. Alright. So the new one has willpower, max life, overpower damage. I can also roll the overpower damage to something else, but I'm broke right now, so I won't. Very expensive to do stuff at the end game.
You lose a little mass to dust.
But you can see my life is going up a little bit, so that's nice. And let's just close here now. Clean up later. This was 98, now it's 99, so I leveled a little bit. So as we replace each of these with 750 items, doing higher level pits will be easier and easier. So let's do, let's actually just go right to Torment 1. I believe I can do that. That'll let me unlock another 22 points in the Paragon board. And I can like either glyph or talent the next board. Remember how there's doors on all these annoying levels in the rest of the game? There will be no doors here. No need to open doors, which is really nice. You see my resistance to all that fire is very good. Pretty much capped. Since I maintain Grizzly Rage, I'm immune to all that. The freezing stuff, the fearing stuff. Like that stuff, those little freezing circles would normally lock me in my tracks. But they won't do anything because I'm in Grizzly Rage. And that makes me immune. Or they call it unstoppable. Alright, now we're going to the second floor. It's always 2 floors. Unlike D3, where there's as many floors as you need, which I would prefer here. They don't do that. So, like, if I don't kill enough enemies here, it might just halt my progress. Like if the floor is, for some reason, not large enough, it'll be like, nope, you didn't kill enough. Go back and kill some more back over that way. Very annoying. And this is currently not a fast build, but it can become one later on as I invest more in speed and stuff. I'm just playing it safe, being precautious, focusing on defense. What's nice is, as soon as I'm done with this, I can move the world to Tier 1 or Torment 1, and I can gamble with Obels to try to get the mace I really want. And that would totally make this build. And I don't think you can get the Butcher in here. I don't think I've ever seen the Butcher in a pit. Notice the absence of doors. It's quite nice. I'm still struggling with resources. That's normal. Fortunately, most things die in one hit. There we go. Let's see. How much on my... Yeah, I have enough. Now this bubble's safe. You can't be killed when you're in there. Werebear, nice. That's a nice fortuitous drop. Yes, I like that one. Damage reduction. Now, since I did a higher level, my chances are higher to begin with, so that's nice. Now, I can go back to the difficulty selector. Since I unlocked Torment 1 by completing it in the pit, I can go here and I can say Torment 1. Now watch what happens to my resistances and my armor. Lower. Lower. That's the problem with moving up. So they basically, if you look at the description of it, it's like, oh, you can go here, but your armor is reduced by 250 and resistance is by 25%. It's even worse up here and here and here. It's awful. You have to really, it's basically a gear check to move up. Now you can see this has a star on it, so this is a better ring. It has one of the stats that are boosted, so that's nice. So I can replace, this one with it, right? But this has better resistances. Notice this is only 7.3 resistance. This is 12.5. So, when you upgrade all your gear and when you get you can improve it even more with masterworking, and that little bumps every number up a little bit. So that's how you can sort of gear chase your way up the torment ranks. And yeah, each difficulty lowers, well, it only lowers your armor and your resistances, which you then have to catch up using better gear in order to progress up the ladder. It's, it's sort of dickish, but, it is what it is. All right, so let's put this here. This doesn't belong there. This belongs there. Ah, Infernal Hordes at endgame. Awesome. Let's throw this here, and then... How much is it going to cost to print this? I think it's just materials, right? Okay, resource generation, that's fine. Grizzly Rage duration. Yes! Alright, sort of in the middle, but that's okay. I might not have enough to re-roll one of the stats, but yeah, or even put a socket in. I have to go farm more stuff. But can I re-roll a stat?
How may I help you?
I'll just leave it like it is. Can I imprint it with... No. Okay. So I'm stuck on the old ring for the moment. This new one is in the wings. And I need to sort through all this crap. Let's just throw that there for the moment. What does it have on it? Maximum Spirit. I don't think this build uses that, does it? Yeah, balance based. Or balanced. But now I can spend 22 more points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm looking at the legendary node description. I like that. So I'll put Weir Bear probably there or here. Attach it. Again, up to 50 points max. Like, I won't be able to get that unless I also get rid of some of these. Even then, I need 4 points to unlock. Let's see, Weir Bear. Weir Bear wants... Oh, okay, I have just enough willpower for that. Excellent. Okay, so I do 20% more damage. Damage reduction. Good. I can always add more willpower later on if I need to. Like getting more nodes. Alright, now this one I can put in this one. And I'm going to have to buy more willpower. Willpower. Okay. So I can't unlock that until... But I do get bonus to normal nodes, so a little bit more, but when I get... And I won't be using this one, I just have it here as a placeholder just to get a little bit of stats. But, if I were to actually put 40 willpower by buying more willpower, like this, and this, for example, then I would be able to unlock the additional bonus. You deal 10% multiplicative increased damage to elites, which is not bad. That's actually pretty good. It's not an additive, it's multiplicative, because it has little multiplications in it. Alright. How much do I have left on those things? See, this is it really hobbles you by having to use a blue one there. It's kind of annoying. But I have built-in damage reduction now, so let's go to 15. See how this feels. Again, I got up to Torment 3 with a druid the other day as a test for this. And it was just, a matter of getting better gear. And of course I forgot to get my my really good mace. So I'll have to do that after this. I'll try my luck at using obols. You can see my damage is pretty good. I could probably do T2 damage easily, but my survival is lower than it should be. I'm like right on the edge of not, being optimal for survival. And it really is important for me to stay in Grizzly Rage, because that also gives me not just like other stuff, but it gives me damage reduction. I'd say the only thing that's going to kill me is if I do something like really horribly stupid, or if the server glitches. Like if there's an internet issue, then I could die. Other than that, I shouldn't die. I'm still well geared for this. So I'm doing like 4 million damage crits, which is, it's acceptable for this. There are builds that do, trillions of damage, so this is nothing. Not for this character, not for the bear, but for some classes and builds, they have some skills that can occasionally do like 1 trillion damage. Honestly, it's just the same thing all the way up to, pit 100. You just keep building for the level that you're playing, and then it just feels the same. It's like nothing ever changes. You're just still killing things. People have lost, people have lost their characters. 2, 3, 4, 5... Only 4 of them, right? Now, at level 20, at pit 25, you can level or 24, you can level a glyph all the way to 15 without any misses. Because it's whatever level you want the glyph to be, which in this case would be 15, plus 9. That's what you want to target if you want a 100% chance all the way up. See, that's really good. It's a really good item. Now, pulverizes an earth skill. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. How did I do that? Weird. That was a mistake. So see, I have much better life here, much better willpower, and I'm gold starved because I kept upgrading as I went because I just wanted to stay ahead of the curve. And so I basically tapped myself out of gold. But, I'll put this in waiting. This will be waiting here. Or, when I do the next thing. Let's see here. In fact, there's no reason to not put this in now. I'm already not using the thing that's there, so might as well. Yeah, that's the only thing I'll have to pay for, and then the rest of this should be free. And I think I'll go armor at this point. Total armor. There we go. See? Now we're all the way... We're like going back up a little bit. Pulverize size. There we go. At the higher end, I'll basically remove life from the helm, chest, and legs, then it'll just be armor on all 3, because I'll need it. But as you're leveling, it's like, oh yeah, I need life on there. All right. So that's not bad. For Torment 1, that's still pretty good. I could use more. Don't get me wrong, and I can get more if I were to masterwork this higher, using these materials to raise the level of the gear up. But I don't have enough gold because I'm broke because of that. But I can go over here. I can go two-handed mace, which I'm pretty sure is the item. D4 two-handed. Here, let's just go. We're pulverize druid D4. So what we want is this weapon, two-handed mace. So there's a pretty high chance of getting it, but I didn't get it. That's fine. I got 2 of them when I was like randomly rolling.
What's left, you ask?
Actually, I should sell these.
Yeah.
Because they sell much better than you would think. 82,000, right? That. Maybe I can actually afford this now.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Okay, I don't want to do any more with that. Let's go add a socket to this one. Better. Yeah, see how it says, see how it says 3 of 8 masterwork right here? You can masterwork a basic legendary up to 8 levels higher than it currently is. It won't raise the item power, but it's sort of like a hidden behind the scenes level up of the stats. So like 128 life will go to 130 life, and 132 life, 134 life, 136 life on this the stat right there of this piece. Sort of like as you level it up to 8, and then every 4, so at 4 and at 8, one of those stats will get a 25% boost. So like, see how willpower on the left has a big white number next to it, or a star? It'll be like that, but without a star. It'll be like boosted much higher than it ordinarily would be. So that's a nice thing. Like this one, see 3 spirit per second. It has a blue number there. That's a masterworked, special number. Let's see. This one is willpower, 36 willpower. This one is 6 maximum life. It's sort of a waste to boost those up. That one's not boosted high enough yet. And none of those are. So, max life is good. Overpower damage, that's fine. Grizzly Rage, fine. I do need to add... Oh, that's right. I didn't update the thing, did I? Pulverized Druid and so starter, we're looking at Retaliation and Umbral. Right. Umbral. Ah, shit. Well, looks like I might be either farming or selling things. I think I'll just go farm. Now let's just transfer the ring. Or the gem.
Fairly well.
What I should do is go do a whisper, because they're like ludicrously rich in cash. Like millions sometimes. Alright, so let's go do that. I'll do it at T1. I need to make more things.
Logic and
so, to survive when you first get here, Soothing Spice, Song of the Mountain, and then I'm just going to make I'm going to go just a basic elixir. Basic XP. Some crit. No, I have 10%. So 5%, 5%. I don't think the incense stacks with incense, but oh, let's go see what this gives us. This might give us some cash.
We banished Spart.
Nope, nothing there. Mother's Embrace. Ah, my first chaos item on this character. So I'll just put that here. It's not something that I really... I mean, that might be good for now. 4 more enemies. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. You're allowed 2 uniques, and that would be one of the 2 uniques. So like I was using Fist of Fate for a while. This. Hello there. Next gen. Z. Alright, so let's do more Whisper. Action. 52 minutes. Find a different one that's closer. 31 minutes. Has to be red. Fine, I'll do that one because it's close. Let's see, what are my stats now? I am at, whoops, 954, and those are capped. Excellent. I have not played Destiny 2. Doors. Now I can run into the butcher here. I should be okay. I play Diablo 3. I play Fallout 76. And I have played, like, sometimes I will cave and play World of Warcraft, but I generally don't anymore. Some iteration of World of Warcraft. Key, excellent. Again, the goal here is to finish this instance quickly and get to the key, or get the whisper. So use the gate to open the gate, or use the gate key to open the gate. So where's the gate? There it is. Diablo's okay. I don't love Diablo, but it's fun. You know, it's a fun game to play for a while. I play it during the season, and then I take a break when it's not seasonal. This time I'm playing a little bit longer than normal because I like the season theme this time. It's fun. It lets me do some of the things I want to do. And you can progress without having to focus on only doing one thing. Alright, so there's one. Alright, so let's go back out. Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. I don't love them. but there are games that I can play for a week at a time during a new season, maybe 2-3 weeks even if I'm just having not D3. D3 I do for about a week and then I'm done during a new season. And then did I just mess that up? Where did I put those? Yeah, those went in the wrong place. Let's go there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if I hadn't upgraded my potions as much, I'd be flush with cash. But oh, there we go, 1 million. That's good. That's good. Good. Let's go upgrade those things. All right, so let's put some aspects on here. All right, so this one gets umbral. There we go. This one is reanimation, yes. Or retaliation, yes. On the pants, we need Ursine Horror. So how did I get Ursine Horror up there? Did I just get a piece that was that? Oh, Juggernauts, that's why. Okay, so let's put, let's maintain consistency here, even though it's going to cost me. 325, and then Juggernaut. Yeah. Now I'll be armor capped like crazy. Now I won't have to take 2 incense things. That's what the problem was. Okay, now this is that's good. That is pretty good. Let's hold on to that. This is nice, but it has resistance to elements, but this one doesn't. And that's going to be hard to get. I'll hold on to it, though. All right, now I need to do one more. 5. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, there we go. I like it when there's a little chest there that tells you that there's an aspect power that you can learn from this dungeon by completing it that you can put in your aspect codex. Like you can either crunch something, you can either crunch something like a piece of gear to get one of these aspects, like, you know, umbral, like what I just put on my ring. Umbral. Right? Or you can learn this by salvaging an item, right? But some things you can only learn that way. Other things you can learn like the basic low-level version of it just by completing a particular dungeon. So like if you're just starting out and you're like, oh, I need this aspect in this one. Well, hey, you're in luck. This aspect comes from this dungeon, and you can go get like the basic version of it that has the number at the bottom of the possible range, so you can at least get started with your build. You know, sort of like a little jump start. Sort of put training wheels on your character. It's very nice. It's well thought out. So that's what this dungeon has, and apparently I don't know this one yet. It might be because it's for a class I don't play yet on this season of hardcore. Like this is that one place that I cleared, right? But now I can get to this dungeon, and now Oblivion will teach me a power for my codex that I don't know what class it's for, but let's look here. Will it show me here? No. It is something rewarded on first completion. Oh, maybe it's doesn't really show me. Weird. Okay. Doesn't show me what the thing I can learn is, but I'm sure we'll find out at the end. Oh, ghosts. I hate ghosts. Okay, so slay all enemies in the passage of enmity. Thanks. I hate this. Because sometimes there's like one enemy that gets stuck, and you're like screwed. You just can't finish it. You wasted all your time. You have to go out, reset it. It's so dumb. People have been complaining about that since the beginning. It's like, why don't you... They say, oh, the enemies are going to look for you and seek you. Why don't you just have them seek you, like, if you just even enter the room? Like, that guy was just standing there. No, make it so he comes towards me as soon as I get near. That way, I don't have to go hunt for him. At least you don't need Subo to find these guys. They're marked in red, like all quest mobs are. Okay, now what's the next objective? Kill all enemies in this one. Okay, free the prisoners. And then we'll finally be able to kill the boss, right? I mean, the damage is good. I'm very, you know, I'm doing good damage, so that's excellent. Could be better, obviously. I need that two-handed mace. For that, it's just a matter of getting more obols, or maybe getting the drop through luck. I'll go back and grab this. I'm really keen on encountering the butcher. I want to test my metal against him. I think I'll do just fine. Okay. The butcher is a surprise enemy that you can find in the dungeon. It's just sort of a random chance for him to appear, and he's scary. He hits hard. He hits like a sledgehammer. But if you're geared, it shouldn't be a problem. Especially if you have sort of a special ability that you can like hit in emergency situations that makes you more powerful, like the one I have on left trigger there. The challenging roar, which sort of beefs me up a little bit. Makes me tougher. Makes me do more damage. Okay, I'm going to lose my Grizzly Rage here in a second. Yep, there it is. Oh, nice. Great, I can just do builders on this and it'll still send out these artillery rounds. Okay, now I gotta open the key. There it is. Nice to be Paragon 103, but I can't spend them. I'm gonna lose my Grizzly Rage. There it is. Oh, more. God, some of these are so annoying. Now do these 25 things. Now do these 25 things. Open all the doors. Kill every single enemy in here. Some of these nightmare dungeons are really a nightmare. But fortunately, you only have to do this once if you want to learn the power, like in your codex. Like if you can even write down, "Don't ever do this dungeon again. I hate it," kind of a thing. I think this is it. Yep. Alright, now I can go and talk to a whisper agent, one of those crows or ravens or whatever, and get a goodie bag and get a lot of gold. We're talking a lot of gold.
It is done.
Dungeon keys, sure, why not? Always pick the orange one if you can. It'll give you more of everything. Notice the gold right here? And now we're getting legendary quality tempers, which is nice. So things like Grizzly Rage duration will now go up to like whatever this one is. Nope, nothing there. Okay, 3840 or 3804 and 6 million. Yes, the more gold, the better, and more glyphs too. Let's see: hurricane, werewolf, generic element damage. Okay. Let's see, what is this? Wind shear. Okay. That one is not an improvement. None of these are improvements, so I'm going to sell them. If they were improvements on what I had, they'd have a little star. Or not a star, but like a little sparkly thing on it. Wow, nice. Okay. No improvement. So what I can do now, let's see. I'm behind on the boots. Let's see, did I get any obols from that? No, I didn't. Okay. You have to do different things to get obols, but that's all right. Hi, babe. The wife is home. Let's see here. These are lower level, right? Oh, no, those are. Let's just look at these again. Just look at everything again. Because now I have some options. I don't remember where I left off. Okay, so this is a 681, 606. We're not using that. Let's see here. More willpower, more life. I think, yeah, I decided to stick with what I have. This is clearly better. Clearly worse. Clearly a side grade. Alright, so we're going to... I've only gotten to T1, so I can temper 7 items now. 1, 2, 5, 6. No, I think still 6 until you hit T2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't temper this with anything. But I can, and I can't upgrade it either. Let's see. I'll put this on, but I can change this around. I'll do critical strike chance. I'd rather have resistance to elements. I think I mentioned that, right? That I'd be like, am I going to blow a ton of gold? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shit can this one because it's the odds of getting resistance to elements is pretty low, And I don't want to lose that, so I'll just wait till I get a wrist with, or gloves that have that and some other thing that I want, and then I'll just roll it the other way. So let's just kill this. Actually, no, let's not kill it, because I might be able to use it on other things, but... I do need to take some time off stream and pair the things. Okay. That's good, those are good, those are good. These might be good. Nope. 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 Don't like them.
Bright aura. Brighter soul.
Yeah, I have way too many items here. But you know, that's okay. Resistances. This is good. This is very good. And my armor is more than good enough. I won't need to take... I won't need... At least for now, I won't need to take Song of the Mountain again for a while. Because I'm already over-capped. At 1,000 is where you're capped. I don't need another one of those. I'll just need Soothing Spice. That's it. And then optionally I can do... Whoops. Optionally I can craft either an advanced or a basic elixir. But that's also not that necessary. That's just like if you need a little... If you just want a little bit extra XP on the side. So what I need to do is work on getting more obols. And the ways you do that are by doing these things. Especially ones that have events. Like little mini events. So I'll show you what I mean.
Go.
This used to be a stronghold that I had to unlock, and now I have... Yay! Alright. Let's see, is there any event going on nearby? You can see by looking for little orange circles. On the mini map, not on the world. And it doesn't even have to be in this zone either. It can be anywhere. There we go. They could be big circles. They could be little circles. They just have to be orange circles. See what I gotta do here. Talk to this guy. What are somebody? Are you gonna attack me? Cool. Alright. My Grizzly Rage fell off. So I lose a little bit of damage reduction. Now I have it back, and I can be CC. I guess I just stand here. 2 waves left. Quit going up there, dude. There we go. There's a boss. Or mini boss. Now when this completes, I'll get some obols.
We should get moving.
Open this up and... Oh, boop. Opals. Now I have 110. Another way to get obols is to do the pit over and over and over and over again. That's usually the way people at the end game get their obols, is by doing the pit. But I am going to sign out soon, because actually, let's do something really crazy here and upgrade this to the highest level. There we go. I just blew 5 million gold. But now my healing pots will heal for quite a bit.
What you need?
See the little like symbol in the top right corner? That's what happens when the item has a power that you can learn or that you can upgrade in your codex. So
What's still got some good in it?
upgraded. Okay. Boss summoning items. Go there. I think I'm done for the night. Or at least for the next hour and a half. I might be back, might not, we'll see. But hopefully that was interesting. Hopefully you learned something along the way. And you can apply it to your own game. And of course, the rules are a bit relaxed in real life. I'm playing by a weird set of artificial rules that don't apply to the normal game. And a lot of what I'm doing doesn't apply to softcore because it doesn't matter if you die in softcore. Well, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, I'll see you guys.